Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jess Leal in this incarnation. So today I'm going to talk about dimensions, just to understand the process of going going with quotation marks to the fifth dimension. Dimensions are measures, are perspectives of the same reality. So we're not going anywhere. We're only changing our perception of the reality. That's the impulse that this cosmic time is given to us, and all the light. I explained this in the video of Descent Heaven to Earth. Or what is happening, it is that a lot of light is entering to the planet. So everything has more and more revelations. The truth has different depths. So we are only seeing the things that we always see in a different way. So I'm gonna get more clear about this, or clearer. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. So we have to understand the dimensions to understand the fifth dimension, because every dimension includes the previous one. So when we are talking about first dimension, we are talking about a flat thing. It's the flat measure. It only has a length. For example, a point, it's something that comes from the first dimension. When we are talking about the second dimension, we are talking about length and talking about width. But we don't have volume or depth here. So, for example, cartoons are things that come from the second dimension. In the third dimension, it appears the length, the width, and the height. Of course, depth and volume, we can perceive it. So imagine that we are a cartoon and we are here in the same room. This is a normal room of third dimension. So if I were a cartoon and I have this perception of second dimension, I couldn't see this at the same room, like we are doing, because I don't have that perception. I can't understand the same thing, this same room, like a person of third dimension. So when we are getting to the fourth dimension, it appears the time. So this dimension, it's very important in this transition, because we're not getting to the fourth dimension and then the fifth dimension. We jump to the fifth directly, because it includes, of course, the fourth dimension. And when we are talking about time, we are saying that everything that exists, all the realities and all the objects and everything that exists in all the times, in every time. So I'm gonna put an example. I myself, I'm here at this moment, at this present moment, but I have a lot of possibilities, a lot of quantic timelines in the future and in the past. And me myself, I could be very different in a lot of different ways in all those quantic timelines. So everything converges every time, every quantic timeline converges in this here and now. So here in the fourth dimension, we are realizing that not only what is material, not only what we are seeing and touching and feeling, and with this perception, it's the only reality. In the fourth dimension, we are realizing that there are many possibilities that I can activate it I can activate, sorry, at this present moment. And we are taking accountability about the law of cause and effect by seeing the invisible things that are operating, like thoughts and emotions. So by taking accountability of my thoughts and emotions, I can change future time quantic timelines. I hope I get myself clear with this. So I can change past as well. I can change my past, just taking another perspective of that. So past can be something that could be changed by taking another perspective. So the fourth dimension, it means that I know that this reality we feel with our hands, it's not only what exists. And by changing my emotions and thoughts and aligning them, of course, with actions, but actions are more from a thing from third dimension, I can change this reality and activate different possibilities. So that's what fourth dimension is about. And then there's the fifth dimension, which is the perception that everything is interconnected. So we live this dual perception that comes from the third dimension, which is this is wrong, this is good, this is dark, this is light. We live that perception, and we start to understand that everything is connected and everything is part of this world. That's why I did that video about talking about the function of darkness, because darkness, it's only a force, and it's a force that operates in order to make us evolve. Many times we to reveal more light, to get another depth of the truth, or to see things, we have to deal with dark forces, because we couldn't understand things like learning from love or light. So dark forces are there just to make us understand, comprehend. Comprehension, it's not something we do with our mind only, it's something we do with all of our multidimensional bodies. Sorry. We comprehend with our feelings, with our thoughts, with our soul. So comprehension, it's not something we do with our mind, because many times we can comprehend something with our mind, but we don't understand it with emotions. So this part is very important, because spirituality, it's not something we should practice only from mind. So I want to say one more thing, that it has to be with, and I already told this about in the video of the ascension process, but the commitment with ourselves, it is very important in this process, because we won't be able to be halfway of the two worlds, and with two worlds I'm talking about. For example, I have a group of friends, and we are all connected to spiritual things. And I'm not talking about talk in the terminology, or I don't know, doing Reiki. I'm talking about really that we are really connected to spirituality, and we are trying to change ourselves, and we are trying hard to act from love, which is something that it's not easy, because if it was easy, I think everybody would act this way, and we won't even have to go through this process of changes this way. But we are learning, so we are humans, and that's not that easy. But let's suppose I am surrounded with people that it's practicing that, and I am practicing myself too, but I have a job that I don't like it. It is not connected with love. It makes me very angry to go there every day. So I can hold the two things. I can have with a one foot in this world and one foot in this world. It is gonna be asked for us to choose the path we really want, and this is going to be stronger and stronger as the days passes by, because of all the light that is entering this planet. Everything it's going to be revealed, so the division of waters, that I think that it's mentioned in the Bible. I think this has to be with the humanities that are gonna be like divided in some way, because well, there's this humanity that thinks that this reality is only what they can see, and when only what they can feel, and there's this other humanity that understands, that there's a lot of things operating in the invisible world that could change this reality. So I'm not like judging people, but we have to choose. We are gonna be asked to choose, and those are not easy steps, but we will be pushed to do it in some way. We can choose whatever we want, of course. There's a free willing in that way. So okay, I'm gonna explain free willing in other video, because that's something that has it's a little bit confusing, I think, in spiritual world. So okay, people, I will leave it here. I hope I get myself clear, but if you don't understood what I said, just tell me in the comments, and I will try to explain it better. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. See you in next videos.